Right, off to watch West Ham play Dagenham in pre-season. Dagenham and Redbridge away. Benrahma starting this one, again starting this one. The first game that started for us, I think, since the final. Since the final we won. So let's have a look, see that new away kit as well. Hopefully a good one. Here we are, Victoria Road, the Chigwell Construction Stadium, lads. Chigwell Construction Stadium. That's West Ham's coach, I think. Not a long journey, is it, for them, to be honest? Easy journey for them. Right, let's get in. It's wet, it's cold. Right, what are we saying? Right out there, boys. 5-0, come on, let's smash these daggers up. Here we are, pitch side. Love a bit of non-league footy, me. The lads training up. Ready for the game, boys? I think it's packed house, isn't it? Quite busy. Here we go. Teams on their way out. New away kits. Let's have it, boys. 5-0. The penalty there. Dagenham have just scored 1-1. Not ideal. You know what I don't get about Benrahma is he's so good, like the drop of the shoulder, all that sort of stuff. When it comes to the national team, we don't really see that. He must be nervous, but let's see. Ariola there and Benny and again, all the sort of the French speakers together. Free kick here. Benrahma on it. Oh, so close. So I'm back from the game. It finished 2-2 between Dagenham and West Ham. Mubama scored to make it 2-1, but then I don't know if they got a bit of a ghost penalty, really, Dagenham. I think it was a bit of a sympathy call. The ref was very biased. I know it's just a friendly and the game was to help them out, raise a bit of funds for a local club, never a pen. So 2-2. In terms of the individual performances, the kit looks lovely, by the way, the new away kit. Benrahma played very well. He could have had another assist. You see the free kick he hit the bar with. Went very, very close in the first half to scoring. He looks like he's not played football for weeks, remember, since literally the Conference League final. Didn't go on the tour to Australia. He looks like he can be a huge part of our season, and as every season goes by, his confidence will build. What's huge, remember, is of course that Africa Cup of Nations taking place during the season, and Belmadi he might not take him for the next few months. Benrahma, just like a lot of the majority of the wingers that play for Algeria, are competing to get on the plane to Ivory Coast. And if Benrahma doesn't perform, and we struggle like we did at the beginning of last season around the relegation zone, but Belmadi, the manager, might be inclined to not take Saeed to the tournament. He has to play his way into that squad, because if Guri's going to come, and Shirky may or may not come, maybe not for this one, but Guri certainly, and you've got, you know, Mahrez, Adamunez, Amora, Bunajah, you know, the usual suspects will be about. We can't take everyone, and you're going to have to play your way into that squad, so he has to perform. Interestingly, he started the game on the left, took all the corners, the free kick, obviously the set pieces, he's the guy. He did play a bit of a central role later on in the game, so I don't know if Algeria would ever look to use Benrahma in that number 10 position. I don't think they will, but certainly we're still yet to see Benrahma and Mahrez thrive in the same team. The last AFCON, Benrahma only started the final group game. Ironically, that was against Ivory Coast, and then he was hauled off at half-time, so we didn't really get to see what he was about. But in terms of this pre-season game, he was very, very good, and it's got to be a performance level to build on. West Ham have got 2 big friendlies coming up, Rennes and Leverkusen, so that's 2 good games to really test himself against, and then it's full steam ahead for the season, play away into the AFCON squad. As for West Ham, I was impressed with Potts when he came on. He could be a first-team midfielder with Rice leaving. Divin Mubama, I think, scored in every game in pre-season. We've got to give game time. Antonio might be going to Saudi Arabia to play for Al Ettifaq under Gerrard, but Mubama, that's a ready-made striker there. He was brilliant, and every game I've watched in pre-season of us, even the Australia games, Mubama scored in, I think. So this guy's lead front in front of goal, academy player, but he needs to get more chances. We've got Europa League football as well, so maybe that'll be the way we can bed him in. But certainly he's got to be very close to that first team. He was a big part of the West Ham team that won the Youth Cup last season as well. But all in all, good performance from West Ham, and hopefully Benrahma stays. I know he's changed agent. I don't want him to go. And I think it would be detrimental to West Ham if we let him go. He's a player we need, and certainly right now a player that will be starting. We're signing the winger Carlos Borges from City's academy. As good as he's rated and highly potentially is, he's not going to displace Saeed Benrahma at the moment. So West Ham 2, Dagenham 2. Let me know your thoughts on Saeed for the upcoming season in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. I'll see you next time.